Take yourself back to that dark place. That place where you had no hope. And I want you to remember how far you came. We didn't come this far to only come this far.
Welcome to this Randonautica video, and basically this is where I talk about Randonautica. Now, I've done one of these videos before, and yeah, I've not done one for a while, so if you're watching me for the first time, or you've not watched me for the first time, I think what I have to say is it don't really matter whether you watch for the first time or whether you've not. So basically I'm coming up to pin 39 now. Pin 39's already been filmed, I've not streamed it yet. It's been there for some time. So obviously that's 39 pins, which is quite a lot to do on your own. I've got a lot to say basically about Randonautica for the people that are interested, or for other randonauts basically out there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk a little bit about Randonautica, then show you a clip, and then maybe talk a bit more, and then show you another clip, and we'll just carry on like that. So, what is Randonautica? Randonautica is a generated app. Basically, it's free, and you can download this app and you can play it on your phone. Now, personally, I think Randonautica passed its sell-by date, but that's my opinion. There's others that don't disagree, and that's fine, and that's really what I want to hear. I want to hear disagreements about Randonautica, because when I get to pin 40, the way I feel at the minute, I'll probably just finish playing Randonautica. Now, for the people that enjoy watching me play Randonautica, this is your opportunity now to say, listen, we like this content and we would like to see more, so that's what the comments box is for. So if you have an opinion about me playing Randonautica or whatever, hit the comments box, because that's what I need at the minute for me to carry on. So I've got one pin left, which will be pin 40, and then, like I said, that'll probably be it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to talk a little bit more and then give you some early footage from Randonautica, and I want to talk to you a little bit about where it all came from for me and why I started playing Randonautica. So Randonautica, I started that when I started my channel. It was something new and I wanted to try it. I said to myself I'd play 3 pins and then I'd assess more to see if I'd play any more. We're at obviously pin 40 now, or pin 39, it would be pin 40 next, and then yeah, so that's took 2 years to do actually, because Randonautica, sometimes it's not easy. It can get quite complicated as well. So we've got some great clips to show you, which I want to show you basically. Yeah, so I have got some thoughts running through my mind now actually. Who's even asked about Randonautica? I mean, who even fucking gives a fuck? I don't know if anyone does, to be honest, but I do, because I've enjoyed it and I've learned so much from it. And I think I'm the only Randonaut basically in Rochdale. I don't think anyone else plays Randonautica. So basically what you do, you set your intent. The wise owl, usually, I like to think that it actually is there, but you can't see it. It manifests or whatever, and it takes you to a place that's relevant to something to do with you, or something to do with your intention. So basically that's it. I'm going to show you a quick clip now of Randonautica early days. I'll try to figure out which one it is. I'll try to figure out the earliest pin that I've got, and then we'll have a look at that footage and then discuss it. Whatever, I'll discuss it. I'll just tell you what was going on. So I'll tell you this quick story if that's alright. We've got 3 minutes 17 so far, so I'm just looking at the time to see how long I'm talking for, because I just absolutely talk forever into the camera sometimes and don't realise how long I'm talking for. So right, yeah, so we played the first one. I played Randonautica, first one in Littleborough. I've played quite a few pins in Littleborough, and I thought I seen a UFO. Anyway, it would being like planes in a holding pattern, and I thought it was a UFO, but it took us to this spooky like hut thing on the main road, which was near a church, which was, I think there was a fire there or something, maybe some people died. So I'll see if I can find some of that footage and then I'll attach it basically to what I was talking about there.
No more. I wanna but I'm broken hearted. But I like to party. Touch, but I got nobody here on my own. I wanna but I'm broken hearted. Since the day we parted. Touch, but I got nobody, so I
In danger.
Who's in danger? Me. Excuse me.
Betrayed.
Betrayed again. Wow.
Aaron.
Erin. Hi, Erin. You alright? Thought someone was next to me then. See?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, yeah. You a poltergeist. Nice to meet you. My name's Basil.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't go. I wanted to talk to you.
Children.
The children here, yeah. Let's see what this sign says. There's a sign up here. What does it say? Causing damage to agricultural fencing is a serious criminal offence. So that was some of the early content. I think that's the earliest content I could find. Although the full videos are on my channel, you just have to stream all the way down. But anyway, let's get into some more as Randonautica begin to grow at the time on me, and my experiences started to become more significant. What happened to you?
Drowned.
You drowned? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm here to give you comfort. I'm here to help.
What is that?
It's my device. It's not that you're here. It's so I can tell that you're here. It seems like I'm talking to no one in the middle of a field. But someone's here. You here, yeah? Now, at the time, I didn't know who Teresa was. I didn't even know I had a guardian angel, and through Randonautica, I began to realise who Teresa actually was. So I kind of figured who Teresa was through, like I say, through Randonautica. So what you're seeing there is daytime intelligent replies, and then obviously we'll start to at the night time, and this is where things, like I said before, things change significantly. Not just through intelligent replies, but experiences and things that I see and things what we also capture. It's not a bad scratch yet, but I'm not going to initiate that, got 3 marks on my neck.
Portal.
Wardle, yeah, we're at Wardle now, yeah.
Satanic. Man.
Man. Which one?
Float.
Whoa. Is that what he does, yeah? Is that what he does, floats?
Carol.
Carol. That's what they do in Carol's here, by the way. Right, it's time to go on now.
Sit down.
Why?
Related.
What's related?
Don't leave.
I have to. Running out of power. Just can't.
Where are you?
I'm at Wardle, you just said.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Well, let's get off then, innit?
How does it work?
You come and choose the words out the box. So I'm going to walk through the church. On my own. That's where the satanic man is.
Believe.
I do believe you.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm in Wardle.
Higher.
What? Higher? Oh, is that where you are?
I'm trying.
Who is it, Teresa?
Yes.
Oh, hi Teresa, you alright? Sorry, I didn't know it was you. I'm in Wardle, Teresa, by the church.
Where?
By the church, by the entrance. Someone said there was a satanic man that floats.
Stay.
Stay here.
Possessed.
Who's possessed?
Twelve.
12.
Satan.
Yeah?
Believe.
Believe, yeah, I do believe, yeah. I know you are. Sweet, I'm moving on.
Fireplace. Possessed. Possessed.
Yeah?
Thirst.
Check out. It finishes here. Some private road here, look. Millstone Cottage. Beautiful lights. And that's please keep to the public footpath, so we'll have to respect that. Gas.
Basil brush. Basil brush.
What? Is that my name? No way. Thank you for that. You know my name, what's yours? Oh wait, I said it twice.
Photo.
Photo. I'm videoing. I've got video instead. Videos are better.
Believe.
Believe. So that pin's up on top of that hill, I think somewhere right in the distance. Up there. So we'll have to photo, yeah? You got a photo, yeah? This thing's round here. That must be the extracts from whatever's going on in there. I'm going to move out of this area now. You can smell it. So hoping we can't get to.
I want to.
You want to? Why? What's up there? Why do you want to? I think something's following me, really. It's obviously something's been following me for maybe since last time I went out. And it obviously knows I'm there. Who is it?
Photo.
Oh, right, okay, 1 second then, I'll try photo.
Turn left.
Right, I think so. That looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Maybe it's an old finger.
How did I die?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. Is this an old bunker? Looks like an old bunker or something. I'm not sure how you died. What? How did you die? Do you know? I don't know how you died.
Yes, Basil.
Thank you. Thank you. You're using my name a lot tonight, aren't you? Look at these lovely flashing lights here. These are alright, aren't they? Beautiful. Let's go up there, haven't we? This is wrong, in fact. Let's go campaign. And what's the campaign? Right, come on, this is here, I'll go up to it, see what we get. Come here. Anyway, I'll go up to it. See you soon. It's about 7 o'clock. This is Randonautica 11. So we're going to play from Octane Tamer, see what we get. So this is the the lady's body that was found not long ago behind the woodcut. So that's this is Randonautica 11. Check this church out and smash the pin off from here. So we'll go from there. Right, see you in there, yeah? There we go. Right, so obviously we've got quite a lot of clips that I can put in. Now, basically I'm going to try to describe Randonautica, or my version of my description. Basically there will be other people that will have a different description, and you know that's absolutely fine. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about Randonautica. So some people say that you shouldn't play alone, and you shouldn't play at 3 AM. Well, I didn't say that, and I've never said that, yeah, and whoever's saying that's fucking paranoid. Honestly, seriously, yeah? Seriously, I've played alone for 40 pins, or 39, or whatever you want to call it. I have had problems, of course I have, and I've not put every video in this video because there's too many. There's too many videos, so the content that I'm trying to put into this video is from older, basically. It's older content, and there's a reason why I've done that. So I've done that for a number of reasons. One is how Randonautic's adapted for me personally. Obviously some of the footage that I tried to put in is more like in the first 10 pins. So I'll tell you what happened, yeah. So obviously Randonautica started to grow on me. Started to grow on me a lot as my experiences started to change. So at first I was just messing around me, you know, just playing the app and that. And the app seemed to grow on me, and I started having these experiences that I couldn't ignore, basically. You can make it go up if you want.
I'm trapped.
Are you trapped? Shit. Never had that before. Are you trapped? You can come talk to me though, can't you? Tell me name. Me some real great adventures. I remember one specific one which was on Halloween. And I was on my own at Halloween and nothing to do. And I love Halloween, me. And I thought, well, what do you do when you've got no mates on Halloween? Well, fuck it. Well, let's do a Randonautica pin on my own. So that's basically what I did. I did one of them pins, and what was great is it showed me all Halloween decorations in my location, but I didn't know. Now, it did this at Christmas time too. It took me up but chill, and everyone had all the Christmas stuff out. And it did it another Halloween as well, where again there was more Halloween stuff out. Like I say, I did one at Christmas, and it took me up all the way through Wardle. I don't know if you watched that pin where I was in Wardle Village basically, and all the people were gathering around the tree, and he had to get through a lot of people to get back, and it's
Clean. Guardian angel. Bathroom.
pass it there, please. Thank you. Cheers. We're gathering around the tree, and he had to get through a lot of people to get back, and it sent me up up onto this farm where, when I was going up onto the farm, the owner was coming down, and I was on a public footpath, and I'd come, basically I was at the boundary. He drove past me, and then I walked up his farm to get this pin, and then I come back down, and he's coming back now, so it's perfect timing. So synchronicities is a big thing in Randonautica. It's almost like some kind of timing spot for you, where it picks it out there and then, and it's mad, because like playing Randonautica, you think there's no way that's just a coincidence. There's no chance. So I've got many stories that I could talk about Randonautica, and I could just keep going about it. But the point that I would get to, that I'm just going to jump to now, is it even relevant anymore? Now, to be honest, the one thing I'm really disappointed is that the app makers have done nothing with the app to try and make it better. They've done absolutely nothing. Now, that for me is just pure laziness. How can you make an app that's so good and just be so lazy about it? So they've done nothing to it. They've not adapted. They've not done anything to make the app better. So maybe some spooky noises when you turn the app on or whatever. I don't know. Maybe a wise owl, an owl hoots or whatever. They don't think of these things, to be honest, and it's really annoying because I'm a Randonautica and I like playing it, but it's getting to the point now where 40 pins is that enough, or do we go all the way to 50? Now, if I'm going 50 pins, there has to be some kind of reaction to it. I don't think this video will get much reaction, to be honest, but I feel like I have to do this video just because I'm almost hitting 40 pins, and I wanted to just explain a couple of things about Randonautica. Now, usually people will, if something serious happens in Randonautica, there'll be the people that don't really believe in Randonautica, and they'll be like, "What you doing?" I think I did at Randonautica, the haunted party or whatever. What are you doing to them kids? I think I heard one comment. I was like, "Fucking, where the fuck's that narrative come from?" I'm playing Randonautica, and I stayed on a public footpath throughout, and basically, some kids were having a party, and the Randonautica took me to their party, but there was like in between my pin and them was like a fence. You? Yeah. What's up? No, it's up. Heaven's up. Pardon? I bet you're wondering why I'm in the field, don't you? Yeah. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? No. Right, anyway, I'm a YouTuber, yeah? Yeah. My name's Basil Brush. Yeah, Basil. So what I'm saying, yeah? Randonautica, do you know Randonautica? You ever heard of Randonautica? No. Well, you can type it in on YouTube, yeah? It's nothing to do with me, yeah? But you can type me in if you want. Yeah. Randonautica tonight brought me to your party. So you're tomorrow, yeah, or tonight, you'll be on YouTube. Well, that's what I need to figure out. So maybe you want to watch the video and find out why. What? Yeah. So they didn't believe me basically, and they thought I was Basil Brush as a puppet, which is quite funny. Basil Brush. You Basil Brush? Yeah. What's that? But basically, what this video is about, my experiences from Randonautica, and some of the narratives that get sent with Randonautica. So yeah, I mean, I must have collected over 30 pins, There's some pins that you just can't get to. What you know, with something happened in the past. Now there's modern day society. Now there's a fencer or something's there, and you can't get to that pin. But I've been lucky recently because I've been able to get to most of my pins. Most of the gold pins once I started coming off the void and started going on to the gold pins. So if you don't know for the first time and you're watching for the first time, you don't even know what I'm going on about. The gold pins are harder. The purple pins are easier. They're like the void anomalies. Yeah, so that's basically it. I've moved away from purple now and just, you know, just playing gold. So we're going to play a gold for the last one. So I want to know from you guys, yeah, if you've watched me more than one pin, which I know there will be people watching this that have basically watch me throughout playing Randonautica. Now Randonautica is basically the main event of what I do, but going back to my point there with the people that have watched me, what do you think? Do you think Randonautica, do you think it's over? Are you even bothered? Is Randonautica done? Now obviously, like I say, we'll get one more pin done. Now what's happened recently is my views have plummeted when I play Randonautica. There used to be over 100 views, where now I'm lucky if I get 40 or 50. But I've got to do that. I know everyone don't watch every episode or whatever, but you know, I have to research this Randonautica pin. So anyway, with that being said, and the videos that I've put in, hopefully you watch Randonautica 39 in the streets of Rochdale, which will be out very soon. Welcome to Randonautica 39. So this is the 39th pin. I've been trying to do this project, trying to complete this project for the last 2 years, so we're finally coming to the end. So it's 2 AM, it's just turned 2 AM, so I mentioned in my last Randonautica that Randonautica needs to impress me for me to keep playing. So this is the thing that's obviously not on at the minute. Right. Jump off the roof.
I declare that I am protected by the mighty hand of God, who is my refuge and my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. In him I trust. He is my shield and my defense against all the schemes of the enemy. I declare that the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He leads me beside still waters and restores my soul. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for the Lord is with me. His rod and his staff, they comfort me. I declare that the Lord has given his angels charge over me to keep me in all my ways.
39, which I've mentioned, and Rochdale Town Centre is massively haunted for the people that don't know, especially at 2 AM, at 3 AM. You know, you want to go down there, start using paranormal equipment, you'll get some kind of reply. So basically that's it. And then we're going to move on to the next phase of content. So all the content that I recently made, I made it in like a block bulk, so I made it dead in a small period of time, and then just tried to spread out the content. So basically that's it. That's it from me. That's it from me for now about Randonautica. I did put some of the older clips in, but I will do another video about Randonautica, like the more modern version, where I've done more recent pins. So I want to show some old footage. There's far too much footage for me to put all in one video. I did just too much of it. So is Randonautica relevant? Is it still relevant? I'd love to hear about the app. More about the app, about other people's opinions. Now, I've never collected anything in Randonautica. I've never had any items, but what I have is experiences. and yeah, I've never found anything. I know there's other randonauts that have. I know there's other randonauts as well that stage the videos. I don't stage my videos. My videos are genuine. Whatever happens, happens. If it's a shit pin, I'll tell you it's a shit pin. I've got nothing. I've ended up in a field, rah, instead of me putting something in the field to make it look like that it's a good pin, because I don't do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I'll just do it naturally. If something happens, something happens. If nothing happens, nothing happens. So anyway, that's it from me. Look out for this Sunday as I'll drop Casey's Woods. It's just a day video, really. It's nothing special. And then yeah, we'll crack on with the next phase of content. And yeah, we'll get that last pin done. Randonautica 40, it'll be Randonautica Quadruple X, it'll be called. And we'll see what with the judge will be out in that one, and I'll be the judge to see whether we continue playing this or not. But you're the viewer, and you can have a big impact, and you can make me change my mind, basically. So if I say I'm not playing anymore, and you say that I am, then yeah, well, basically I am. So what I need basically is 100 views on either Randonautica 39 or Randonautica 40, or anything in between Randonautica 30 and 40, basically. Well, I need 100 views or 10 likes, which will motivate me to carry on playing. Or it's showing that there's interest still there, so it'll make me carry on basically playing it. So anyway, I think I've spoken enough. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing well. I hope this helps with anyone that doesn't understand Randonautica. And if it doesn't help, then I'll just make another video, which I'll be doing anyway in the future after Randonautica 40, after I've done it. We'll try to recap more on the recent more or less on the recent pins. Anyway, my cat's here to say hi and bye. You like Randonautica, don't you? I know my cat does, don't you? You like having a little adventure, don't you? So anyway, that's it from me. Hopefully I'll see you Sunday for Casey's Woods. And peace for now, and see you soon. Let's see what the sea does, if it does anything. You get anything to show us about a castle? Yeah? That looks strange, doesn't it? Interesting stuff. Looks like something to do with the Industrial Revolution or whatever.